We begin, though, with White House correspondent Aisha Hasnie. Good evening, Aisha.
And John, good evening to you. Here at the White House, some breaking news. We have just been given an update on what's been happening with Iran. A U.S. official telling us that technical talks will continue with Iran despite those strikes back and forth. And the administration is still committed to finding a resolution. That is coming from the administration, even after Iran violated this memorandum of understanding, and even as millions of Iranians flooded the streets today in Iran, threatening to kill the president.
Hundreds of mourners dressed in black hold a giant red flag that reads, "We will kill Trump." Another group of women hold up puzzle pieces that read, "Killing you is not enough. For us, we want to uproot demons." And this man holds up a sign that simply reads, "Revenge." That is the message Iran is sending tonight on this final day of Ayatollah Ali Khamenei's funeral. Despite the scenes on the streets, President Trump reveals Iran's leaders are calling him to cut a deal.
They called a little while ago. They want to make a deal so badly. I just don't know if they're worthy of making a deal. I don't know that they're going to honor the deal. That's the problem.
As the president mulls whether the U.S. will return to a full-scale military conflict,
the president knows how to play his hand better than anybody else in the world.
Renewed scrutiny tonight on his security. The New York Times reports it was the Secret Service that urged the president to leave the NATO summit in Turkey aboard the old Air Force One instead of the new Qatari-donated plane he arrived in, raising questions about whether the plane was retrofitted with sufficient security measures. The White House pushing back, telling Fox the new Air Force One is a state-of-the-art aircraft that has been fitted with high-level security protocols that ensure the safety of the president and his staff. The president did not divulge if there was a specific threat on his life that prompted the plane swap, but he says he is Iran's top target.
I have a threat all the time. I'm number one on their list.
And John, oil prices fell today on the news that Iran has reached out to the president to try to cut a new deal, but straight traffic is still moving slowly. A U.S. official tells us the U.S. helped move ships in the double digits in the last 24 hours, but the tracking firm Kepler reports only 6 vessels crossed today. That is compared to 25 yesterday in the Strait of Hormuz. John?
Well, we will soon find out if Iran is serious this time. Aisha Hasnie for us on the North Lawn. Thanks, Aisha.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.